due to your mistakes. Not bad for enough from outer space.
Kid, we got another case to solve. Time to figure out again that you living at all. Cause the criminals are bound to be a rock, Ram City outlaws a fight from your civic success. Master surgery to this bestiality. You will never be a guardian of any kind. No one with the stars and the wars. Yet this was a plot we can show some fun for.
Enjoying your rapping is more than tragic. How? Then your backstory. Before injected ham. I'll turn this guy's bin into trash. Compact this ash turd. Oh my god, you killed Freddy. Shut the fuck up, cat.
Orpheus, go eat some walruses, orifices, red pill, blue pill, Morpheus, walruses, seashells by the seas.
Don't run up on my subdivision, or I'ma hit you with something vicious. The urban jungling monkey business, where the spin turns gold like rumpus still skin. Why don't you pick up a rusty, and what would you tip and goes kick the bucket with it? If you come to visit, I'ma kick your ass back to the factory where your work was bred.
Badass of Hopkins back at the office, lab rat is locked in dad's cabin, promise a nap, and keep watching that. Brat's the son is too bad that the daughter's past captures all the backlash and trauma. Fast flash was all your sad cast abroad in your audiences as dead as your father. Now the crickets applauding are the only hoppers you got left. Drop it.
Got a 98% rating on Steam. Who gave birth the dev team and whole company from a meme? Then who stick got fast with each recurring scheme? It's not me who's cranking sequels just to make ends meet.
People look at me and say, ah, the skunkly. People look at you and say,
Nah, he ugly.
trust me, bud, if you don't want to start something, don't fuck with the gumdrop buttons. I see your army standing stiff like who built those? God save the Queen of England's dildo.
I'm not saying you can't live your life the way you want to, but you're coming off as oblivious to the situation that you're in.
Of course not! Why would I be oblivious? I'm Kashmir the Trickster Bunny. I'm completely aware of my surroundings.
Evil trios, I resent them now. I said defending the kingdom protects Stratford's crown. Thank God for 1 to 6 you barely count. The forgotten Austin has an empty house. You got to get a sentence out before breaking down, so stay crying right there. Dear Val says the multiverse fight a stronger variant. Make this fight quite fair.
Her Drake's lineage has taken more than a hit. Gone from well-known explorer to fraudulent prick. His history's a grift, mine's always been rich. They would draw me solving mysteries before there was ink.
Kinda horror to think. You went from scores in the ring to the CGI abortion of the Scorpion King. How does it feel to be in every second movie? But every second of your movies is so fucking boring it stings. After my
You're just another troublemaking brat that keeps stretching my patience, and it's gonna. It's no wonder your animation went in the gutter. Like Nick and Hunter, your business model from
Wilson, cock up the tongue. That's the only way that is dead Trump would get some. This spotted handsome cause the colors with that. But so many wives like you make sense. You're in the X clock.
Don't try to hide it, I can tell by your face. Everyone in your family thinks you're a fucking disgrace. And I bet that you ate something they barely have heard. Cause you're big bone like me, except way more. But keep your 2 chins up, Charlie, don't give in to fear. Who cares if you haven't been relevant in 56 years? Who cares if all your friends secretly think you're totally lit? Who cares if all the girls who respect you are totally gay?
Suspect is not armed, nor is dangerous. Be on caution and be on alert.
Name?
John Jacob.
Really? The kid? You gotta be kidding me.
I'm just as perplexed as you are.
I've been through so much on the basis to the point where my life's a status quo. I'm expected to be complacent, but now I'm ready to explode.
Going goes, yeah, I'm out of control. I'll boast and toast and ghost on the roll. Let's go. Green eyes shine bright when they glow. Better post up with my next best show. Like a heart man with a heart man. Don't you start, man. Spit you apart, man. Got my pals and my Metallica up. I'm inside no Disney anymore. My hair's no white. It wasn't all this way. This ain't your old kind of pin. My ghostly pals made me insane when my molecules got rearranged. And to this day, I'm not the same, but I use my brain to play the game. I find a train, but don't meditate. Yet I stray away from the darkness in me. And
oh, a baseball player. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
What?
What's
up? I'm off.
There's no bathrooms within her door, so take off your pants and shit on the floor.
Monokuma, our students don't have a lot in common. For one, mine probably know what an octagon is. It may be true that we both entertain a lot of kids, but unlike you, they're actually my target audience. So I don't need to
when educating toddlers, you gotta make it obvious. No wonder all your games end with the same fucking plot twist.
Mr. King dies. Don't you even try now, otherwise you'll see why. They call it House. I'm the dude that Netflix tunes. Why Disney didn't want the name next to you? I test tricks upon you, couldn't beat my cards, cause the king of hearts, cause we the king of hearts.
Damn, you're none the wiser. Look, not the type of dude to say off with his head. Feed him to the dog with the crock for a head. Look, even Sauron watches with dread, scared of the terror that the coffin begets. And your followers left. Sinopolis still kneels down to me since the dawn of my myth spawn. Tie my name to the grave, cause they know that the god of the dead still lives on. Yeah.
I spent 10 episodes over the garden wall, but then I scrapped it. There's not much content to show at all. YouTube's righteous philanthropist is here to confront you. Let's be real, you're simply Razzie in an all-black jumpsuit. I'm Mr. Beast. Can make a battle with
For the flames. Self-explanatory, but he controls all things related to heat and fire. Body, temperature, natural sun, and of course, electricity.
How do you do that?
You know, honestly, I have no f***ing clue. Pretty epic though, isn't it?
Very hungry caterpillar when it comes to raps and miller. Creepy crawlers, heathen dollar, and I'll munch this track for dinner. Smooth like butter, and I'm flyest in the room. I rap's harder than you, and now I'm spinning my cocoon.
Okay. Good evening, peeps. Let's see if the audio is going good. Let's see if I'm clear. I don't want to be sounding like this when I talk. So you're gonna hear a bit of like a loud fan because my laptop is on the desk. So yeah, everything sounds great. Okay. Alrighty. Greetings, peoples of the interwebs. Welcome to a stream. It is December 31st, 2024. Today is the last day of 2024. So what I want to do today is I don't want to really deviate from the schedule that I have. I know last time I was on stream, I deviated and went to, let's just say, I played Minecraft for a little bit, but I want to get everything done in this today before I move on to other stuff. So first things first, hi. I am extremely excited for talking about this because so much has happened in 2020. So much has happened in 2024. I don't even know where to start. So much has happened this year. I'm just like, ugh, gosh, things happen. I forgot I did stuff this year, you know? Gross. Alrighty, let's see. How is everyone doing? Let's see, live now. Let's let everyone know that I am live. I have the chat actively going on here. If anything goes wrong with the audio or anything, please let me know. I don't want to be lagging or too quiet or anything like that. That's not cash money. I don't really want to do that. Let's see. Recapping 2024. I'm live now. There. Alrighty, I'm just telling people that I'm live. Ooh, I should probably post this on Twitter. God, where do I start? Where do I start with this year, you know? Just so much has been happening. It's just, it's just a lot, you know? I don't really know where to start. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I have created a list up here on things that I've done in 2024 just so I don't deviate from it. I don't want to be, let's say, like looking at this list and then realizing that I was wrong. And I created a playlist where I can definitely also keep track. So let's start by showing you guys what we did this year. Let's see if I have this Google Docs right here showcasing everything that we have done in 2024. Let me go ahead and format this a little bit so I can zoom in more. Alrighty. So let's start with January. So January, I've started the studio's new model. I think I started this with a certain video I posted. I was trying to say make every 10th of the month, but obviously that didn't work out well. Primarily just because making animations hard. So let's go ahead and showcase this. This is the video that I made to show off what I was making in 2024. I made this in March. But let's see. Starts again. Gosh, some of this animation's still in progress. The RoboRebellion continues. The unknown's romanticized, and nothing is real, and who am I? Alrighty. Alright, so that was the story. That was me breaking down what happened, like basically how the studio is gonna work. February, production on Shaw begins. Ooh. Sometimes I forget that I went to school, because I've been out of school for about like a good 6 months now, that I'm just like, oh. So let me see if I can pull this up. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let me go ahead and post this. Well, not post it, but I'm going to share it. I haven't uploaded this yet because I kind of don't know how I'm going to present this. Let's see. Can I just open with... Okay, you know what? I'm going to do two. So let's... I'm going to open you. I'm going to do drive again. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to get things situated. Here. Okay, here we go. This happened in February. This happened in February. Gosh. So, February is when I started filming Shaw. Let's just look at some of the behind the scenes photos. See, look. This is nice. Let me turn on music again. See, this is nice. We have right here we have Andrew. He played as Detective Shaw. He was wonderful. Anand was the sound boom operator, but he was also mixer as well. And Cameron, she was AD. Me and her's philosophies on shooting just didn't really fit. To be fair, she is an excellent AD, and if anyone is working on any projects that they need an assistant director on, I would highly recommend going to Cameron Clark. She is really good at it. It was just that me and her's philosophies on progress didn't really mash well. But that happens. Sometimes people just aren't compatible in a creative sense. She is a nice person though. She's really awesome. Keenan, she was my cinematographer. She was amazing. I love her work so much. You guys should definitely go ahead and follow Keenan. This is Thomas. He was Agent Carlisle in the film. Misha was part of the camera crew. He was AC. And that's my fiance. Autumn. They were the makeup and wardrobe in the studio. So that's nice. And that's all of us together. This is so cool. This poster What happened was when I was filming my director's final, which was Who Meets Detective Shaw, where you guys get to meet him. I broke this. I broke this picture, and because I broke this picture, I could no longer use it. So now I've just been using it as hey, if you work on the studio, you get to sign this, and then this would be posted in the studio that I have once I get the physical studio. But small victories. Right now, we have a lot of stuff I'm working on right now, but this will be up there. Oh, crap. Crap. Hold on, 1 second. We good? Okay, we're good. Wow, everything just took a complete crap on me all of a sudden. If everything's not good, let me know, please. I don't want to, fumble up or anything. By the way, while I'm talking about this and while I'm going through the year, please go into the link in the description below. We are funding for the studio as well, so you can go ahead and click there. All proceeds to the Patreon and the Ko-Fi page will go directly to my crew, and we just hired a lot more people in the crew, so please feel free to donate that as well. So let's see. Here we have Robbie. Here we have Robbie. He was Maxwell Bellum. He was amazing as Maxwell Bellum. I really believed his whole character, and he had a lot of emotion, which was amazing. Evan here was our grip. Not only is Evan just a really nice guy, and he was a really good grip, but he's also going to be one of my best men at my wedding. So that's going to be really fun too. And he just he's one of the people when I went to Woodbury University, he's one of the people that kind of he was inclusive in a way where it wasn't forceful, because not only am I autistic and that's my social anxiety just spikes up to here, but I was also pretty introverted in the beginning, and he was so respectful and so nice. I really appreciate him. We already talked about Misha. He was part of the camera crew. Anand's right there. Jaden, she was my script supervisor. I just want to say, Jaden's personality is I would say feisty, but with a heart of gold. I love she did a really good job as a script supervisor. We were actually talking about her being a script supervisor for years, and she did awesome. But not only that, even though she didn't have a hand in this production on this aspect, she's an awesome writer. I honestly think she's a really good writer, and I'm really excited to see. I personally think she should go into the industry as a writer. But she was my script supervisor, and she did wonderful keeping track. Ryan right here, he's a really good guy. He was in charge of the behind the scenes cinematography and photography. He took all the pictures that I'm going to show. Said he was really wonderful. Don't really know much to say. He's good with a camera, and he knows how to compositionally frame. Kaylee right here was my production assistant. She grabbed my business card and went around buying everything that we needed for the set. Also was wonderful. And Madison right here was Isabella Lima, the director. Director in the sense of she was the head of the department, not director as in the studio. I was a director. Yeah, we had a small crew. It wasn't really big, but we made something that I think was wonderful. And I still haven't found out, but I was told won awards. So I don't know where that came from. I'm still trying to look up what awards that got. But yeah, that was amazing. That really made me feel great. I love the fact that we got an award for this. You can see right here some of the posters. We did very basic set design, nothing too crazy. Just cause I cared more. When it comes to making films, I care more about characters than what the scene looks. I care about more character development. But you see one poster. You can see 201, Department of Justice, Dimensional Police Agency. I designed that logo for the film. This is Andrew on a break. Great stuff. This is one of our dollies. We use that. This was used during the tracking shot of Shaw. Gosh, that was a lot. that took so long. I designed this too. We are hiring for multiple positions. DPA. I photoshopped this, which was really fun. Ooh, that's the Sony. I'm going to be talking about camera terms, so if you don't know much about cameras, here's a great way for you to learn. But also, I don't really like to, explain. I'm not really one to explain what these specific ones are. So, if you don't know it, look it up. Basically, this is the Sony FX9. It recorded at a 6K resolution, but downscaled it to 4K. This makes it was a lot more. It makes the picture a lot more profound. We're using the Zeiss kit of lenses. Right here we have the nucleus, which controls the focus wirelessly. I have right here the viewfinder. Then we have the Teradek. The Teradek. For those who are not familiar with studio terms, we have a different location, usually on sets, called the Video Village. And the Teradek transmits whatever footage on the camera to the Video Village. This is so I can watch what the scene looks without actually having to be behind the camera. So that was really nice. Oh god, this is a nice photo as well. But we have some of the lighting right here. We were filming the one shot, the beginning shot. We have the radio, all that light. A lot of work went into this studio. That's Cameron, and this is me chilling. Thomas. This is some of this right here. This is the very rough thumbnail sketches storyboard. So you can see that shot 1 was the washing the face, and then 1B was the close-up, and then you see this shot, and then you see this is the entire continuous shot that you saw, and then this is the insert shot of the photo. So this is just so Jaden can keep track of what shot we are in. Another look. You can see that Andrew has bags over his eyes. That was work of my fiance. Again, she did amazing at the special effects. Cameron just being Cameron. And that's this picture. We joked around set a lot. This picture just encapsulates. This picture just embodies just the 4 moods on set. And I'm wearing my studio shirt, which means a lot to me. Then Robbie sitting right over here. Another picture, Misha. That's the Video Village. This is our video. That's the Video Village. This is where the Teradek is transmitting the footage to. That's Evan on his phone, but he's also part of the lighting and grip. We have more behind the scenes footage. Again, fiance did wonderful on the makeup right over here. This entire outfit was designed by me, but also with help of my fiance. I designed the Neverline Tech Institute logo right there. I haven't said this. That uniform is part of the lore as well. It's not out yet, but I'm working on a graphic novel called Undetected. And one of the schools that they keep mentioning is the Neverline Tech Institute. And if we go into... Let's see. 1 second. Let me go ahead and do this. Just so I can show how everything's connected. Let's see. Okay, let's see. In animated episode 1, this was referenced as well. Loud. Alrighty, let's see if I can fix that. So you see right here the Neverline Tech Institute. But if we go into, let's say, this scene right here.
Said it. Taught me everything. Do you see me passing it off to you before I go? Someone's got to protect the world while I put this life behind me.
Do you seriously need to go, though? You're like the only one I feel comfortable talking to.
That's some sappy shit right there, man. Of course I gotta go. I got a scholarship to my dream school, the Neverline Tech Institute.
Yeah, this was, he said, I got scholarship to my dream school, the Neverland Tech Institute. This was made in May 15th, 2023. And then we go, like, right over here. He's wearing the uniform that says the Neverland Tech Institute. Everything's connected. This is why everything is connected. This means a lot to me. But I designed the shorts. I got the shirt, the glasses. We got his hair parted that way. Autumn did a wonderful job on the makeup. The only thing that I didn't do is the shoes. We told him just to wear some sneakers. That's another shot of the camera. That's Keenan framing a shot and doing a pan. You can see that big old battery right here. That's a V-mount battery. That connects all of this together. More shots of the camera. God, she did such a wonderful job. I'm still, like, gushing about it. That's Madison. This is her pose for the poster. That's Thomas, his pose for the poster. Just some more behind the scenes photos. This was a poster shot, but then I changed it to use a different one from here. This is just more. This is these pictures are from the very early morning of I think this is day 3. Day 2 or day 3. This is when everyone was sitting down and we were having our safety meeting. I was in my outfit. I have a noticeable crack on there. Is that it? No. I do look fire in that outfit. Hey, Club, how you doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I look dapper in this outfit. Oh my gosh, look at that outfit. But see, this is us doing our safety meeting. And then this is us filming inside of this. This is us filming inside of the set for the main overall, the main thing. Now let's go into. Oh, that was all of it? No, that wasn't all of it. It just didn't load. Let's see. That's a fun video. That's a fun photo. I'm in all red. Let's see. That's Jaden. Again, feisty as always. You can see right here, picture of the poster, name, February 2024. This is really cool. This is so cool. And then we have some videos. These are just some videos of us working. Let me just showcase just some of them, because we'll be here all day if I showed every single video. But let me just show this.
It's fucking.
Okay. Let's. Hopefully we have video that's not like 2 seconds long.
Unless Richie's getting the poster pictures right now, I don't know.
I'm not dying yet. I'm not dying yet. Okay, so just in case anyone notices, it looks like I drink weird. I do. It's because I have a gap in between my teeth right here. My father calls it the Smith gap. And anytime cold liquid comes through there, I start, like, shivering. It's like a complete autism sensory. So I just get rid of it, pretty much. I'm not dying yet. Being myself. Let's see, what else is here? Rehearsals. So I want you guys to come with me to the bathroom. Well, no, not the bathroom. You're coming with me to where the actor's holding. Actor holding, for those who don't know, actor holding is like a separate room where only the actors get to stay in. Like, the crew does not go in there. Actors, me, and the AD would go in there, but no one else. Obviously, we're pretty laxed. We're pretty laxed about that, but if you're seeing a professional film set, you don't talk to the actors. Let's see. This is the Zoom. This is what we use to record all the sound. They're charging the batteries.
You said you usually take the bus?
No, I mean, I woke up so late. My alarm didn't go because my phone was dead. Thank God I even woke up before 8.
Thank God I'm not going to use the audio from this shot.
Oh, I'm using the audio for that shot?
Could you get a little closer?
Yeah, another shot. Us in the bathroom.
Okay.
Alright, anything you want with these lights?
Yeah, can you increase?
Okay, so yeah, that was pretty fun. Let's see. Ooh, let's look at more of the ones I'm in, so I don't put everyone else on blast.
Pour 2 drops of this in there, and you're good.
Watered down Coke.
Do like a drop of coffee.
If you want whiskey.
Well, I mean, they're gonna drink this. Well, I mean, they're not gonna.
Wait. Whiskey. If you want whiskey, do watered down Coke.
Yeah.
That's what I've always done for whiskey or like bourbon.
Well, these opens in like 18 minutes.
You have Coke right there, right?
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Same thing.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
I will use purple.
That was us making the alcohol for the scene because you can't actually have alcohol on set. Or at least I didn't get a permit to do that. So we improvised with cranberry juice and apple juice. So yeah, let's see.
I think it can be done.
Oh no, the hat.
It's just protects it. Thank you, you're good. I know I was told not to do much today, but I still care about you guys. I'm gonna still do some stuff. Well, usually when it comes to filming, they really don't want the director to do anything. They want the crew to do everything. But I was like, nah, I like helping. I'm gonna do stuff. Let's see. Now, you might be later.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't know who he is. He's not part of it. He's not part of the set. Oh, this is 30 seconds. Damn.
Hey Evan, we should. The light isn't high enough on the face. I kind of wanted to hit the top corner a little bit.
Oh, you want me to raise it?
Raise it and push it closer to the sink if possible. If not,
okay.
Do you like the placement of Andrew?
I'd say there's a little more negative space on this side and this side, so maybe if he was pushed a little. Yeah, I care a lot about compositional framing, so that's what I was talking about here. But I was so giddy over here because it looked so good, and I was so excited. I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
Sure you're happy with everything. No matter what everyone.
I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm in this one. Let's look at this one.
Flex.
Jesus Christ.
It's not out of my budget. Oh, blurry as hell. Okay, cool. Thank you, Ryan. No, that one was.
I haven't did the lights.
Can someone tell?
Well, you did.
Can someone tell? Autumn. Talking about Autumn.
Yeah.
Can we go see on the fire? Sure.
Let's see this one. Can you, if you see my purse, if you see my purse, can you just?
I just need. I need 30.
Thank you. That's me and my fiance. And then when we have the Avengers Endgame scene in the animated movie, you're coming out of the portal, and you have a good. Well, you're a lot of guys, so you probably got a wheelchair. Okay, that's just wishful thinking. What did I do here? Honestly, I haven't looked at these in a while, so this is all new to me. This is exciting stuff. Let's see. If you load, that would be nice. Nope. Not loading. Okay, let's try now. Nope. Not loading. Come on. Come on. We were doing so good. We were doing so good here. Let's load this one. Nope. Not loading either. Oh. What's going on with the footage? Come on. No. We combined the shots, right?
We're going off of the storyboard still.
Okay.
Those shots exist.
Okay. Now
No, we no longer combine shots because you wanted it to be from the POV of the mirror. The shot from mirror to mirror. This is him waking up the same.
Okay, so like you're not coming into the next shot. Okay. Yeah, so we're still talking about shots. Let's see here. just all the PAs, ACs, script supervisors, everyone coming together and synergizing together for this set. So give you all a round of applause. This is the end of the night. Yeah, this is the end of the night kind of stuff, you know? We're still clapping. I cried today. I had this sheet. Less than years ago. Awesome 80 for our beautiful, beautiful DP. I want you guys to give like a full-on standing ovation almost for all our wonderful actors who are here. This was such a nice night. I cried this night. I cried like a bitch this night. For those who don't know, I've talked about it, but like I've been through a lot growing up. So just to finally, cause I've been in school for 6 years, cause I've been taking a bunch of gap years to recuperate my finances, and the fact that I did it, it was extremely emotional. It really got me, and it means a lot. But that's what happened in February. March. Ooh, the Friendlock collab. I completely forgot about the Friendlock collab. Let's go ahead and go to that. Ooh, this was a fun experience. Working with Salty DK Dan. This thing. This was a fun time. Seeing so many artists together, this was so fun. But I'm right here. This is my...
Oh, a baseball player.
Mine.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Oh,
What?
What's up? I'm off.
Maybe go talk to him, Derek.
I can't. I'm so set on my goal right now. I gotta head. I don't know what's happening.
Please go talk to him.
I literally can't turn around.
The wizard cursed him. Oh no.
Oh. Guys, don't worry. I think I can make it to the exit if I just keep walking.
God.
Oh my good God.
This baseball player really wants to talk to me. Hey, stop walking. Dude, I want to talk to you.
You guys saw
No,
John?
Stop walking.
That was such a good experience, because I looked up to Salty. I was watching Salty DK dance since I was a kid. Not a kid, but I was like younger. And I was like 17, 18 when I started watching Salty. So it's just really fun to be able to actually work with him. That was awesome. So yeah, that really was fun. April. Ooh, Assumptions. Okay, so I was in the Anthony Padilla Assumptions video. That was filmed in November, but I couldn't talk about it, so I didn't say anything when I recapped. But now that it's out, this came out in April.
All autistic people are innocent, pure beings with no sexual desire.
I only look that way.
Bad bitches.
I don't know how to answer. You don't look autistic. Is that an insult? Is that a compliment?
Something's
I just wanted to say I was so fucking sick. I was so sick, but I'm just like, if I don't do it today, when will I ever do this again? I was just like, I was so sick. I was very tempted to just say, no, I can't do it. But this was a wonderful opportunity. I couldn't pass it up. And I was geeking out a bit because when I went onto the set, I was geeking out about it because when I went onto set,
when I went on the stage, my fiance made this wonderful beanie I still have. But when I went on to the place, I saw the same. They had a Nintendo 64 in the studio. That was awesome. Seeing Super Mario 64 plugged into the flat screen TV was really fun. But like when I came to the studio, I was getting wirelessly laved, and I saw like the sound kit. I saw they were using the Sony FX5, and I've used the Sony FX9. So seeing like the older brother of the Sony FX9 was really fun. People were mad at me. People were mad, not because of the things I said, but because I am trans. And that's why people were mad at me. That was really funny. It's really not, it's not as simple as that. Ooh, I want to play certain clips because I really love what I said. One of the things I said was a self-diagnosing, because that really means a lot to me.
Diagnosing through TikTok.
Especially when my fiance and I are under that kind of umbrella.
Self-diagnosing through TikTok.
I don't think you can easily just self-diagnose yourself on TikTok and call it a day. And I don't think that's what people are doing. I don't think autism is a trend. I don't think autism is trending. I think people are being more vocal about the fact that they have autism. And the reason why self-diagnosis and autism is on the rise is because the health system is really screwed up. Like, it's really hard for someone to be able to just easily get a diagnosis, and even after that, some people get false diagnosis. Some people can be labeled as autistic when they're not, or in the other way, you're labeled a completely different disability as opposed to autism or what it really is.
For me,
yeah, I really stand by that still. I don't think self-diagnosing is the trend. I think people realizing that they're autistic is the trend. Not saying that in a sense of like, I'm saying that I think it's trending for people to really ask that question: am I autistic or not? As opposed to just this disability itself. I think I talked about trans, and I want to just say this one more time because a lot of people were touched by my message. But people were not happy that I transitioned.
or trans people are autistic.
And it's yours.
This one is for Richie.
I had this conversation multiple times about why a lot of autistic people come out as trans and non-binary, because I started thinking about why some people transition that way and why they go into becoming trans and being non-binary, being them still true selves. And I started realizing that because we have such social issues, or at least with me, because we have such social issues and we don't like to conform with society and think how society thinks, basically everything that we do is a non-factor in society. And it's all about how we feel and who we are. When I said that, I mean it more as in like we already have a lot of crap to deal with as autistic individuals. So if we're like really, what I was trying to, how do I phrase it? People are like, I'll explain it by talking about myself in this situation. I'm already dealing with a lot of crap when it comes to social cues and understanding how society works and society thinks. And now that I'm in this mentality of I just do not give a shit, it doesn't matter whether I'm trans or not. People are just gonna not like me regardless. So if that's the case, why would it matter? That's what I think I was trying to say. So with me, I knew I wasn't a girl, but I hated being labeled as a guy. The reason why I really hated being labeled as a guy was primarily because a lot of guys were anticipated to be sleazy, predatory, disgusting, immoral, and these are things that I just did not like to be equated to or grouped to, because that's not who I am. So like just for example, no offense to the people I worked with back then, but when I used to work at a computer store in 2019, I remember when a lot of my coworkers were like, "Ooh, look at that girl, look at that babe at 12 o'clock, look at her," and I was just like, I don't like looking at people like that, and I honestly thought I was like in that sense an outlier, being like, well, I don't like, well, I'm the guy, because at the time I identified as a male, but I'm the guy who's different than other men, but that also sounds cheesy. That also sounds sleazy. When people say I'm not like other guys, I'm not like other girls, that's cringe. That's cheesy. So it basically boiled down to me just saying I won't win here. Nothing I can phrase me personally being identified as a male would make me feel comfortable. So I was just like, I started resenting and hating just overall being labeled as that altogether.
And non-binary just seemed to fit the most because it made me feel like I can be myself and my true self is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, pretty true, pretty fair. Just saying that like I'm non-binary. I'm putting the label, the gender label that I feel works best for me. Yeah, that I feel works best for me. I like the fact of having the gender label, but not being attributed to the status that that label brings. If that makes
As
sense.
in, my gender, what I wear, who I am, should not matter.
It shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
All that matters is my...
Who cares? Who cares? If you don't like me, that's fine. Don't like me because I'm like a piece of shit or something. But if you're gonna not like me because I'm trans, that's where your bigotry comes in. You could just not like me because I don't mesh with your personality, and that doesn't make you a transphobe.
My character, my personality. And non-binary, me being non-binary has made me the happiest I have ever been.
I agree. I feel so great to just not give a shit. It feels so good.
Who knows? Maybe I'm actually not non-binary, and I'm gonna transition to a different gender. That's the human nature.
People were mad that I said that's the human nature, and people interpreted it as saying, "Oh, transitioning is the human nature," which is not true. When I said that's the human nature, I meant it's the human nature for me to be always questioning who I am and who people are, which is true, which is the absolute truth. And talking about that I could just not be non-binary, I still feel like I'm non-binary. About a few 6-7 months later, but I'm also wondering if I'm agender, like, because I don't like any gender, but I like being labeled as. I mean, even if I was agender, that's still part of the non-binary spectrum. So even if I say I'm agender, I'm still non-binary. Yeah, seems simple.
But I feel like a lot of autistic people transition because they think about themselves first and foremost.
And I think people should. You're your only person. You're your only friend. When we all die, the only person who is really going to stand by your side is you. So you need to put yourself on that pedestal.
And this is what I think of myself. I am non-binary, and I'm pretty happy about it.
Oh, and people were mad at me saying about the vaccine stuff.
I don't think so.
Go get. I remember saying in the old video, like, I may be autistic, but at least I'm not dying.
The anti-vaxxers were mad at me.
I still stand by that. I'd rather be autistic than die. Go get your vaccines. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the anti-vaxxers who want to control every ounce of their child's life as if they won't leave their parents when they turn 18.
Yeah, people were mad at that, saying that, like, oh, I'm just doing what's best for my child. Yeah, and your child will not talk to you if you control them. Your child will leave you, and you yourself to blame. And that's what I was saying here.
Vaccines do cause autism, which they don't. Then give me more of that, because...
I'd rather have autism than die.
Yeah. Let me...
Mechanism.
Yeah, like, we kind of have no choice.
Yeah. we have to mask. So there's that. Dry pitches with Shaw begins. Oh. I've never released this because it's a lot to edit, and I don't have the funds to pay for this. But basically what I was talking about here is that I came into before my film aired, I went into like this boardroom with a bunch of I went into this when this film aired before it got put onto the theater. I went into this boardroom with a bunch of board members of the school and just some other film executives talking about my philosophy with the studio. And I was pitching my overall studio proposal and just what stands us out. I think I want to showcase this by bringing up my studio's mission statement. For those who don't know what a mission statement is, that's just the overall goal that the studio encapsulates and wants to pursue. So with me, it's in every description for SEO purposes, but let's see right here. Like, it's in this description right here. Imagine SEO rabble. Imagine if you're in a movie theater with a friend, family member, or significant other, and you look around at all those people. Some people are in front of you in line to get popcorn, and the people behind you are telling a wonderful story that you can't eavesdrop into. They have their own lives, their own stories. Even though you're dealing with your own life, they have all their own individual stories based on the common setting that brought you guys there. You're getting popcorn. Excuse me. RoboRebellion Studios wants to showcase the background characters just as much as the main characters. How does the main character in one show get impacted by the actions of another character? They have their own problems, stories, ideologies, religions, and more. However, the common similarities are there. They're in the same movie theater. This is our studio's mission statement. This is just my mission statement too. For those who don't know, I am such a sociology buff. I love studying people and really dissecting people on sociological standpoint. It's so much fun, and it's really nice to backtrack on where people came from and why they are who they are. That's why I really like dissecting people that way. So our motto is same world, different stories, because I wanted to showcase certain actions happening in one story that affecting another story, and so on and so forth. I think that is really, I love it so. I love sociology so much. I have a philosophy book back there, but it's just so fun to be able to see why people are the way they are, and to backtrack on where those kind of origins came from. It's so fascinating. I have been thinking about going back to school and getting another major, but in sociology. And the film major and the sociology major together sound very dangerous. It sounds very dangerous. I can really mess with people's minds a bit. You know what I mean? Autism documentary airs. Oh, yeah, this happened too. I made an autism documentary. I posted it on my second channel. Right here. I posted it on my second channel. I made an autism documentary. But we've seen a lot of cases where representation on autism is classified as a specific experience. Like when you see autism and someone labeled under that, you think this is how an autistic person reacts because of this, this, and that. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to watch 4 popular... So basically what this documentary was trying to approach is... You can watch this documentary if you want. It's in the Best of 2024 playlist if you want to go ahead and watch that. But basically my argument in this whole documentary was saying that people fuck up the representation of autism when they categorize it as one trope and label that as autistic. I think a lot of people resonate with characters who aren't autistic. A lot of autistic people consider people who aren't labeled as autistic autism coded, which only exemplifies, only exaggerates and it only exaggerates my point of how labeling an autistic person as one specific disability, one specific niche, one specific angle is not the way to approach it. And I still agree by this. I think the best representation is either A, they make autism 2:30. Like A, they label autistic people as like one, like the best representation I would say is either A, getting a bunch of labeling these autistic people but giving them a spectrum of personalities and attributes and characteristics that people can relate to more than just one autistic person, or B, don't label the person as autistic at all but give them signs of autism. This gives other people who are autistic ways to relate with the characters, but people who aren't autistic can also relate to the characters because they're a blank slate. There is no label. So if you're gonna label someone, give them a spectrum, but I would prefer you not label at all. That's my angle. Autism documentary airs. The first raps. Ooh, this is the white people cipher. The white people rap cipher. I'm so happy that they brought me on. I hate my verse now, but it was so fun doing this.
I'm the most prestigious artist. Don't try to stop me. I'm leaving my haters like miserable. Screams if the later only cast they locking for the best. Wolverine comes straight out of Broadway. These white raps, they got the right crap for spitting in. From the best key to the high keys that I'm singing in. Not a pacifist crashing a fist with the elements. The bonds from the adamantium champion. The could bring the truckload.
I like this. It's my weakest performance, but to be able to I've been asked to join the cipher, so of course I'm like, oh, this is fun. And because it's an April Fool's cipher, I didn't have to take it super seriously, which was really fun as well. I'm not gonna say what else I'm in, but I'm in other ciphers coming out soon in 2025, and I'm in other rap videos, rap songs. I'm just not gonna say where or who, but those rap. I believe I've done a lot better than this one, like significantly. But this was fun. This was a fun experience, and I still love it. It's still a fun experience. May, I graduated. I graduated in May, and I got engaged in May. Like, let's sink that. Let's just really sink that in. I graduated and I got engaged in May. Wow. That feels great. Got the ring right here. I don't know if Autumn is watching this, but knowing her, she's probably at work watching this. And if you're watching this, that was the best month. This was the best month of my year. And the best month of my life. Because I'm engaged and I get to marry such an awesome person. Who's also very fucking gay. And Shaw in May airs in a small theater. A lot of the crew who were part of the movie were really happy to see their name displayed in the theater. That was really fun. Jack's Films insulted... Oh yeah, Jack's Films insults me. This was a thing. Did you really bring M&Ms? Yes. Okay. I'm not happy right now. We just seem to forget, Mr. Jack's Films. You think I forgot? You think on December 6th, 2023, I asked a simple question. Have you ever thought about voice acting? I may or may not have some personal shows I'm looking for voice actors in. I'm just saying. So you know what this motherfucking piece of shit I'm
They
not
made-
taking this seriously.
You might. They made fun of my studio name.
Robo is a mouthful. Oh, just Robot Richie. Just say Robot Richie and not RoboRebellion Studios. No, you're Robot Rich. RoboRebellion Richie. Terrible name, but a great question.
You're a terrible name. This ain't over. Look at me. Jax Films, you're probably not going to ever watch this video, but if you're watching this video, I'm coming after you. I'll figure out a way. And I will only accept all your revenue or for you to voice act one of my characters. That's the only thing I'm accepting. If you don't do any of those, I'm coming after you. I don't know how, but I'll figure it out. But just for any lawyers out there, I'm genuinely joking. This was all well and good fun, and people know I was joking. Some people didn't, but people knew I was joking. I mean, the title itself, I'm Mad at Jax Films, kind of gives away that this is not serious at all. So yeah, there's that. First vocal non-rap. Oh, this is my first time making a verse for someone's song. This is Matt's song, and let's be real. I've never really watched Danny Phantom prior to this, so I did watch a little bit just for this. And people liked my verse.
Time doing what I love. Doing goes, yeah, I'm out of control. I'll boast and toast and ghost on a roll. Let's go. Green eyes shine bright when they glow. Better post up with my next best show. With a heart, man, with a heart, man. Don't you start, man. Spit you apart, man. Got my pals and my telka up on my side. No Disney anymore. My hair's no white. It wasn't all this way. This ain't your old kind of pain. My ghostly pals made me insane when my molecules got rearranged. And to this day, I'm not the same. But I use my brain to play the game. I fight and train, but don't meditate. Get I stray away from the darkness in me.
I can rap. The problem is I have a natural eroticism. And because of that, people can't understand me when I say "Oz," and they think that I'm like not speaking clearly. No, I just have a lisp. People don't understand that I have a natural lisp. And because I have that lisp, I can't voice act for other people. But if you give me a chance to make my own verse, I can do it. I can definitely do it. Oh, I didn't mean to close that. 1 second. I didn't mean to close that. 1 second. That was a mistake on my end. Yeah, just give me a chance. Like I can do verses. That I can rap. That's the thing. I'm in the entertainment industry. I have family members who are actors and musicians. I am a musician. I've played several instruments growing up. I know all about time signatures, cadences, reading sheet music, notes, etc., etc. I know about the different scales. I know how to make a jazz scale. I know what I'm doing. I've annotated music before. So, like, when people say that I don't know what I'm doing, I definitely do. Shaw releases to YouTube on June. So let's go ahead and showcase Shaw. We're in June now. So for those who were in the stream earlier, you've just seen bits of the shots that we were filming. The coloring is so good. People like this video.
Got it. We're moving into position. We're clearing the way for Director Lima. Stand by.
I love how, like, straight this is played.
Suspect is not armed, nor is dangerous. Be on caution, be on alert.
I did not animate well back then as opposed to later, but like some of the tracking on this is I could do a lot better now with the tracking. Yeah, I could do a lot better with the tracking.
John Jacob.
Really?
But I love I love how like it's very populated with
I'm just as
characters.
perplexed as you are.
This is really fun. Look at this one. You can see there's QR codes everywhere. You can scan those if you really care. This clock is not real. This is my favorite shot because what this is this clock is not real. I mean, it is. It's just that it's broken. So in post, I actually edited that clock to tick. So, but that clock doesn't actually work. I made it work. And I did a little bit of a wiggle so it looks like the camera's moving around it. Another QR code. Yeah, pretty baller stuff, you know? Pretty baller stuff. I love this film. And then the song we made. Raccoon Bro and Jingle did wonderful.
All the stars above show the suffering world. Space is such a mystery that's soon to be unfurled. With inconspicuous love, giving yourself a twirl. One of many histories, not one's a shining pearl. If my life is many, yours is a plenty. Multiverse is trending, and our lives are just a hub. Living on the river.
Lives are just a hub. Basically, basically that line was just me calling out the fact that people keep using the multiverse, and if the multiverse is this aware and this like adventurous, then what's the point of living our own lives? So this song is clear about escaping and repeating history. Hey, Artos! Give Artos some love. He's in the chat right now. I'm doing good. How about yourself? You know what? I'm going to make you a moderator. Because you are... I'm going to make you a moderator. Yeah. Artos is one of this... helps a lot in the studio. Currently, they are not... They are currently working on other stuff right now. But I will ask them for if they want to join other projects once they are done, but they are absolutely wonderful. We worked together during the salty collab that I showed earlier in the stream, but yeah, he's such a great guy and he's such a great supporter, and I appreciate everything he does. So June, this is just fun. I start my Tomodachi Life obsession. So lately I've been playing a lot of Tomodachi Life. Yeah, I play a lot of Tomodachi Life now. And what I do is I've made my own characters. Like that's 24. Then we have Estrogen, who's just a wonderful person. We have Jordy Scrumbles. Basically all the characters have dumb names, but I love them so much that I've transferred them all to the Switch. And now I have Tomodachi Life on the Switch here. And some of the characters I transferred with amiibos onto the Switch. And I am really, really hoping that they make a Tomodachi Life 2 for the new Switch successor. I will cry if it does. And I will sell this Switch and everything in it just so I can have that. Not joking. July. Eric Cartman versus... Ooh. Okay, so let's just... Shout out to Jordy Scrumbles. It's Jorty. Jorty. Like jorts. It's Jordy like that. But yeah, kind words to Jordy. Eric Cartman versus Charlie Brown. It has 2.7 million views between now and when it first aired. That is insane. I started Eric Cartman versus Charlie Brown back in September or October of 2023. And we have went through so far all of this. All this happened in the lifespan of Eric Cartman and Charlie Brown being released. Like, Jack Films insulted me. I was in 2 collabs. I got engaged. I got my bachelor's. I got a documentary out. I was on Anthony Padilla's channel. I was on Salty DK Dan's channel. And this all happened before Eric Cartman released. I heard people were kind of nervous when they heard I was attached to the name entirely. But when they saw the animation, I already had an issue with people who see the animation and do not know that I animated it. Because I spent 7 months on this. Let's look at this, though. Let's look at this. Because this is such a great video. This is such a great video. I'm going to post on... I'm going to post probably this year on Patreon the behind the scenes of this video. Just the animation aspects because I don't own the music, but I can talk about my behind the scenes animation.
Nation forces anything.
But this is such a good video.
Eric Cartman versus Charlie Brown. Draw. Shut the fuck up and listen.
People were shocked how accurate the South Park characters are, which is a very big difference between. It's a very big jump from what I had originally. And just like what I was talking about with my studio's statement, I care a lot about the background characters just as much as everyone else. So you can see everyone in the background is doing something.
Versus. I just found the first Jew that celebrates Christmas.
Like, Kyle is still talking. For those who don't know, if you like start Kyle's dialogue lip syncing, he's lip syncing the fitness Grand Pacer test, and that's what his lips are. Lip syncing.
Draw. Shut the fuck up and listen. I just found the first Jew that celebrates Christmas. That's right, Cal. Mel Gibson tried to warn me. I'll have to fuck his mom tonight. She's pretty horny. Charlie Brown, was it? It must be really.
So I don't want to show this entire video because Eddie definitely deserves the views more than me. So I will show just some of my favorite scenes. Like, let me show this one because people were shocked at the animation.
Tell Linus to see who I'm stuck with. He'd be thrilled to finally meet the great pump.
So here's what I
Someone tell Linus to see who I'm stuck with. He'd be thrilled to.
So we have Snoopy playing, sitting aside, with the banjo, but even though that the piano is not timed to the animation, like is not like you can't tell what he's playing from here, but I did try to make the piano keys to the pianos itself.
Finally meet the great pumpkin. You two are alike, though not that he's racist, but you're so insecure that you need blanket statements. So if you want attention, start by ditching the mask. It's like your fans are raccoons because they keep digging your trash. You're crying censorship.
It was such a strain for my
about us. By the way, stream our new specials on Paramount Plus. With the hate speech you're dropping, of course your ratings are bombing. Now you're just chasing the profit and saving face like Muhammad. I mean, you can't take a joke.
Oh,
the ratings are.
There's so many references in this too.
By the way, stream our new specials on Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Dropping, of course your ratings are bombing. And now you're just chasing.
He's holding one. If you look right here, he's holding one flavor of cred from the Not Safe for Work special.
Profit and saving face like
and then a different flavor of cred.
I mean, you can't take a joke, and your politics are backwards. Good grief, at least Kanye's a good rapper. I inspired the show that you copy all the time. You even stole the Simpsons side in gradual decline. Now you're middle of the road, you lost track of what you fight against. So it makes sense you'd end up living on the side of it.
Sorry, I'm used to just doing sus remixes on everything. But you watch this animation. I'm not gonna showcase this entire video. It's not mine. This is a work made for hire kind of thing. So you go watch the animation. You guys watch it. But people also really like this specific scene as well.
Pick at your mind for no nickel.
I mean, people were excited about Lucy dropping in.
I'm
but
guessing.
this specific shot too.
It all went wrong when your mother slept with so many wieners you moved into another. Dad left her, and he was so happy with his new lover till you turned him into chili and then fed him to your brother.
People like that one, that shot. I am okay with it. I wish I could do more in that shot. But yeah, that animation was amazing and people loved it. August, I went to Universal Studios for the first time. Not first time. I went to the Mario. I went to Nintendo World for the first time, and I still am so happy that I went. I started September. I started a new hobby. Let me show you guys. For those who don't know, on the side, I do soldering and wiring. This is my Nintendo DS. This is the first DS I modded, and it works. It totally works. But I've been modding and fixing up consoles for the longest of time. Also here, I got this fixed up, but I also got it shipped out as well. Got a Game Boy in my color scheme. It has USB Type-C right over here. Right there. Ah, shit. Hold on. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear this. Here. Ah, it's such a beautiful soundbite. Yeah, so I've been collecting old video game consoles and just fixing them up. And then probably, depending on how many I have, selling them for profit. But I have a lot of DS Lite motherboards in here, so I might want to make like some kind of Frankenstein project soon. But I need like a... what was it? I don't know what I need. Forget what I said. I'll figure it out. I want to make a Frankenstein project soon. Now October. Let's just do my fiance and I now live together. So that was something that really happened this year. Even though I currently don't have a job right now, I'm trying. Uber is my best friend at the moment. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm trying. If you want to donate to the studio, link in the description below. So I checked out wedding venues, and I opened up more about my mental health. I made a mental health video this year. Really transparent in the situation. Just so... Today, October 10th was World Mental Health Day, and someone disliked the video. Right? It's fair. No, but like what happened was, it's just... I wanted to open up more about my mental health and talk about my experiences to kind of open up the door for other people to talk about their experiences, because I think that's very important. But I've talked about my mental health multiple times. This video will probably be the last time I go into depth about my mental health unless someone else asks me questions about it. But I talked about my mental health because I think mental health is very important to talk about. And I think a lot of people have been really shy on talking about the mental health. And that's not okay. I'm not a fan of people bottling up emotions. I would prefer... Communication is key. Like, communication is, like, stupid important. And people don't understand how much autonomous power you have as an individual. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on real quick. Jax Films just posted a Yai. Posted a Yai challenge. Let's do this. Let's do this. Leak some major spoilers for 2025. Let me do this real quick. 25. Let's see. Leak some major spoilers for 2025. World Orgy Day. I don't know. What's something for Yai 2025? I don't want to go the orgy route. Let me think. what's a good major spoiler for 2025? Like leak some major spoilers for 2025. LGBTQ will now have a subscription service called LGBTQ plus plus, including even more sexualities for the woke mob. Sorry. Okay, there. That's what I'm putting. Alright, let's continue. Sorry, that was a funny tangent. November, Freshy Canal. Oh, this is a Freshy Canal meetup. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Let me show you guys. No, wrong one. Let me see. What is it? This one. I went on to set. Okay, I'm happy with it. Freshy Canal meetup.
I'll look on the monitor so I can. That's really good. Yeah.
Yeah, as if I know how to work a camera. Come on.
River, can you move a bit toward?
It's almost as if I got a bachelor's in this. No, but this was one of my highlights, just being able to work on the set. That was a really fun moment. That was really fun. I had a lot of fun, pretty much. I don't really know what else to say about that. But that happened in November. December, my I can't show the pictures of the vendor business because the location is kind of promiscuous for YouTube. But we did go to but she did vendor, which is so cool. If you guys want to support her, let me go ahead. If you guys want to support her, she has a website called rainbowboutique.com. And she makes crochets. She crochets a lot of stuff and she sells them. If you want to support her, go to rainbowboutique.com. I'll probably put it in the link in the description or something. But if you want to support her, please do so. She makes earrings, she makes beanies. A lot of it's very LGBT friendly. So, yeah. Go ahead and give her some love. Any way you want. Any way you can. But yeah, she vendored for the first time, and that was professionally, which really was fun. December, this month, was Onslaught vs. Jack Skellington. This is my first time editing on Fresh Canal since Rock, Paper, Scissors. So this is fun. I did only the first verse right here.
Why, hello, what's up, peculiar mushroom-nosed fellow? I've heard you've embarked on a crazy mission to make millions. Stick to your books, keep that plague-ridden face hidden. While we both lose our heads, here's a stir to pudding. As your mind unraveled like Oogie Boogie. Deep down, all that's fueling the smoking, polluting your relative.
Video's too loud. Thank you for letting me know. Let me turn it down. Thank you for letting me know, That's all I did. But it was still fun. I haven't edited on Fresh Canal in a while, and it's really fun. I want to do more edits and animations and stuff. So yeah, that happened this year. I don't really know what else to talk about. It was just really fun to edit. Formulating business aspects and talking to potential investors. So, let's see. So, I guess this is a way to segue into what's going on in 2025. So let me go ahead and turn on the music a bit. 2024 has been a wonderful year. It's been a very unique year, to say the least. I've done so much. So much has happened to me, and next year I am taking RoboRebellion Studios even further. I am currently talking to a bunch of to a few investors to see if they can help fund their studio, and also formulating the business sides of everything, because as much as I want to just animate and make content for everyone, I have to also pay the people that I work with. So we were trying to basically formulate a plan on what we should make. How do we incentivize all these individuals to watch our content, and what kind of products and services can we offer? So we're trying to work out the kinks, but we are planning in 2025 to open up RoboRebellion Studios the entire treatment, where we've been doing commissions. I've been doing commissions myself, but if you want the entire studio who's worked on a lot of other projects, we are currently working out the kinks to be able to open that up. But that will be at a premium. That will be like full on like industry level prices. So because if, let's just say, someone wants to purchase services for the entire studio, I need to be able to pay every single person, myself included, to not only give people living wages during the time they work on that animation, but to also fund the studio as well from those commissions. So yeah, so pretty much it will be like that. We will probably also start selling assets of some way, shape, or form that we're gonna have to work on. We don't know yet. Everything's all just coin toss. I have to talk to investors, and I have a lot of people I know that have experience in IT and business and marketing and human resources. We're going through all that kind of stuff as well for RoboRebellion Studios. I am also going to be basically we're doing all the boring stuff right now until so we can get the studio up and running professionally. But I have a lot of stuff coming out next year. We want to start releasing new videos in February to March. We haven't decided that yet. We still have to communicate on that front. But we do want to do that. And yeah, this year has been so great. And next year is probably going to be the most stressful year I've ever had, because this is when I'm going full force on filing LOCs, talking to business investors, and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to support the studio and support all the IPs we have, please feel free to go into the description below. I'm dying. Support the Patreon, support the Ko-Fi. Every investment, every dollar, every purchase of merch goes straight into the studio, splits up amongst a bunch of other people, so we can continue production. The only thing is just that I'm in a certain point where the industry that the community that I'm in right now, I'm in like a smaller community, so I'm trying to branch myself off to a bigger industry, and I'm trying to branch off the studio that way as well. That's not necessarily saying I won't be animating for other people, because I will still do that. I already have commissions lined up. I can't say for who, but they are really fun. But yeah, this is the business aspects of everything. So if you want to join RoboRebellion Studios, we do have an application page in the description below. We do have an application page here. You can go ahead and fill out the application and show me your resume. This will be taken very seriously and very upfront. I'm not going to be sugarcoating anything, which means you will need to have experience of some way, shape, or form if you want to join the studio. excuse me, but we are also working on ways to be able to crowdfund and what things we can incentivize for you guys. I'm also thinking of having more consultation services, which is more of just, if you want, let's just say, what's the word? If you want advice on storyboarding, or if you want advice on stuff like that, we'll see that, because I don't want to charge just to say, yeah, I need to work on this. So we're trying to work all that out. But yeah, basically all the boring stuff we're working on right now. But this year was a lot of fun. This year was truly, truly remarkable. And I thank every single person for joining the studio. The next video coming out is going to be the Void animation. It's a short film for just 5 minutes. And then it's going to be my episode. Roughly. We're figuring things out. But with all that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching and being here and supporting the channel. I've been live for an hour and a half talking about everything that happened this year. I'm going to let you guys go. You guys get to enjoy your 2024 and have a great 2025. I will see you next year with another video. And with all that, I bid you all adieu. Bye-bye.